Hey guys, we're here with the most unapologetic design BMW's made in many years. There's a 2 to 3 year wait, and we have one here for us as a blank canvas. So this is a bone stock car. We're at the dealership lot. I'm gonna walk you around, show you some of the things on this car. This is a demo car from BMW, so it's one of the first ones released. I didn't get to spec it, but I got lucky because it's a manual transmission. So let's take you around to the car. Zandvoort blue, which is the new communication color for the new M2. I actually particularly like it. We actually did a Gulf blue car, E36, which is in a previous video. That's a really similar color to this. One of the choices that they made on this car was gloss black wheels. Well, everybody knows me, I don't really like gloss black wheels. They need to have finishing, they need to have detail. It's gonna be one of the first things we change on the car. The other thing you guys will notice is it does not have the carbon buckets. I have been a proponent from day one of the carbon buckets. Everybody knows it. People already asked me, is your M2 gonna have carbon buckets? I wish. This is a demo car. I couldn't select that option, so I have these. I will tell you, however, that I've already driven the auto version of this car in the previous video, and I actually love these seats. They're super comfy. They're super perfect for getting in and out, and I'm gonna daily drive this car. That's something that I do with all of our blank canvas cars, so I can understand the changes that we're making. I can feel those changes and better communicate them to customers so they can buy the right parts on the website. So I have a real opinion. We're not just gonna have it sitting around the shop. It's actually gonna be driven. For those of you that are gonna keep the stock wheels, you guys got to pick what you like, or if you actually like the black wheels, we're actually gonna walk through some different spacer choices to bring the wheels out, have a little bit wider stance to match the fenders. Also, when you lower these cars, they seem to suck the wheels in. So we'll have some spacers already have them in boxes at the shop. We're gonna try, we'll be able to show you that. We're also gonna get rid of that crazy wheel gap that is bothering me standing next to it so close, because it shouldn't be there. Okay, so that's about the wheels and suspension. So let's talk about the aesthetics of the car, some of the things that everyone has written down. I have a bunch of barf emojis on my Facebook and on my Instagram because every time we post a picture, there's a barf emoji. So we're gonna put a big one on the screen right here so everyone can get it out of their system. The front grows on everyone. Everyone always says, oh, that's the cliche that, oh, the car's gonna grow on you. It doesn't grow on you, fine. Like, everyone's due to their opinion. I have come to like the front more than the first time I saw it, I will tell you that. I'm gonna fix this area, the void that's down here. Definitely like a lot of issues with the front that are gonna get corrected, because to me it looks unfinished. I mean, my wife said, what's going on with the front of the car? Is it disassembled? I said, no, it just has a bunch of voids. We're gonna fill those in. I already have the boxes of parts at the shops. We're gonna put those on immediately to try to correct some of the look on the car. But overall, I think it works, and I think it's gonna grow on people. It really accentuates the width of the car. The Throttle House guys said that this is a GT2 RS box in the front and it doesn't belong. I disagree. I like the box. I think it works good. I think it works well on the car. So let's go to the other controversial end of the car, which is the back. All right, so one of the things you guys will probably notice if you've been watching videos on the M2 is that this car has chrome exhaust tips. It does not have the shadow line option trim, which blackens everything in the back. And I actually really like it. I tend to black out everything. We tend to put black badges, black surrounds on the Rondell. I'm actually gonna leave it chrome on this car because I think it works with the color. It has a gloss black, huge diffuser. That's 100% gonna be changed. And it also has this really small wing. It's like a wing, only smaller. Yeah, that's gonna get removed, and we have a different choice for that. So you have to see it in the upcoming videos. So another thing I'll point out is the carbon roof. It's scalloped, so that's a new look for BMW, like the G80. But the cool thing is we have it on this car, which I think is a great contrast to the Zandvoort blue. And these cars, you can actually get a steel roof with no sunroof. You can get a sunroof, and you can get a carbon roof. It looks good. I think it works. This car also has the adaptive headlights in the front, which is an LED option, which is a much better headlight for driving at night, so I'm happy to get that too. All right, let me touch on the window sticker. This car, how it sits, is $67,745. It really only has a couple options. It's got the lighting package, it's got the carbon roof, and it has the Live Cockpit Pro, which is the heads-up display, which is a great option. If this was a full carbon car, which is the carbon package that comes on these cars, meant carbon interior, carbon seats, which I love, carbon roof, this car would have been about a $75,000 sticker, probably $77,000 sticker. It really bumps it up. And the thing I will point out is the M240 that's right there is actually a $52,000 sticker. So this is a $15,000 bump from that car, and could be upwards of a $30,000 bump, 25 to 30,000 more than an M240. So something to keep in mind for you guys, separate the cars. So let me walk you through the future of this M2. We're gonna take it back to the shop. We're gonna test some spacers, like I said, for the stock wheels. We're gonna go ahead and lower it with some AST lowering springs and some AST ALS. We're also gonna test our mid-pipe because we developed the mid-pipe for the S58 on the G80 cars. We're gonna start testing our mid-pipe and testing some of the prototype mid-pipes we tested before to get to the final rendition. So mid-pipe's gonna be coming real soon. I have material piled up, we're ready to make them, and it's really gonna fix the car. I really think the exhaust sounds good on the M2s. It sounds better than the stock G80s, but it still feels like it's in the room next door, and I wanna be right there in the same room with the car that I'm driving. We also have some really cool aero bits for the car that we're gonna add on. Some are OEM, some are not, some are pretty rare and limited edition, so stay tuned for that, and make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.